Unhinged podcast. I'm Zena.
And I'm Danny.
And today's episode, we asked you guys what's the worst pickup lines you ever heard or that you have, and the most meanest things that people have ever said to you or that you have said to someone.
Yeah.
What's the meanest thing someone's ever said to you?
There's two times that it stuck in my head. I remember in school, and like I was bullied in primary school, but I wasn't really bullied in secondary school because I was a bit of an arse and I would have fought anyone that kind of came at me.
Yeah.
But I remember going into the girls' toilets. It's not even bad, right? But I just thought I was fucking God's gift and nobody could touch me.
Right.
So I went into the girls' toilets and there was like a hate wrote on the walls, and there it was like me.
About you?
No, about a load of people.
Right.
And then somebody was like Danielle Smith with her horse face because I have a long face.
You don't have a long face.
And I wasn't paranoid over that until I seen that, and now I'm real paranoid over having a real long face. No, I do have a long face.
No, you
I
don't. I would never have even thought that about you. Even when you say it now. No. Your face is the length of an average ruler.
A face.
It's like 12 centimetres.
Centimetres?
Yeah, 12 centimetres. That's the average ruler.
No, it's 12 inch, babe.
12 inches, there we are. What's 12 centimetres?
It's like that.
Imagine having a face that size. No, I remember when I was younger, I actually have a list of things, right? So this is how petty I am, right? I'm well able to take a joke.
Yeah.
I always slag myself, right?
Yeah.
So I have a list of things that I've kept in my notes, right? Of people taking the piss out of me.
Yeah.
That I thought was funny. So I've just
wrote it down.
Yeah. Don't know why, but here we are, the podcast, and it's come to use.
Years later.
Content. Perfect.
It was
right?
like the universe knew this was going to happen.
When I was a kid, I had awful teeth. I had buck teeth. They were awful. I was an ugly child, right? I was cute up until I was about...
I think every child goes through an ugly phase, though, because I did as well. Like, I had that fucking greasy hair, rotten bangs, like spotty face.
No.
Chubby.
I was cute up until I was around 6. And then after 6, I started to get lanky, spotty. My teeth started to come out. I could eat an apple through a letterbox. That's how bad I was. But anyway, when I was 15, people in my estate, right, anytime I'd walk around in public, all the kids in my estate would go, "Hey, Rabbit, you going to the shop to buy a carrot?"
Oh, no.
All the time.
That's
so people used to call me Rabbit. Yeah.
And you had braces, obviously.
You what?
You had braces, obviously.
I got braces when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I got braces when I was 12 because I have a gap in my teeth.
Yeah.
So that's what people used to say to me. What was that fucking ad with your wand? The gap in the teeth.
Oh, the Maybelline?
Yeah, it was like maybe she's... But they used to say that to me as well. Now,
really?
The gap wasn't big.
Yeah.
But it was like something that I was paranoid over.
Yeah.
And then I got braces and it filled the gap. But then they never gave me any retainer or the wire behind my teeth, so the gap came back. So, as I got older,
that's kind of the same with mine.
I got
now.
composite bonding then to close the gap when I got older.
My teeth are coming back.
Yeah.
Like they're all fucking moving out.
Then, like,
no, the wire is there, but it's snapped.
Oh, they're moving.
It's my fault because I didn't go back to get things repaired. But anyways,
I
want gold grills. That might fix me. Yeah. That might make me better looking.
Maybe.
Anyway,
we've had a few drinks again, as always.
Of course we have.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be unhinged if we didn't, always, right? But... So, let's just get straight stuck in, yeah?
Let's go.
I have a couple of recaps.
Yes, I want to hear the recaps.
I'll start with the recaps, right? Zena, I listened... Sorry.
Are these all going to be about you?
No, they're recaps.
Okay. About
I'm sorry if they're about me, like, you just may get over it. Or, you know what I mean? It's the recaps. Did you get any recaps?
No, I never did.
You may get over it then. Zena, I love you.
People just...
Zena, in the last podcast, I loved you up until you said you loved when you pull a hair out of your arse crack in the shower. I'm so sorry, but that gave me the ickle pickle only because I have a phobia of loose hair.
Ickle pickle? Yeah, that's an ick. Yeah,
the ickle
what
pickle.
Are you 10?
Only because I have a phobia of loose hair. Nah, jokes. I still love you, but the hair thing, I can't get over.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be. I don't think that's ever happened to me.
That has to have happened to loads of people.
Your hair is so long, though.
It's so long.
Like, my hair is not like that. And it's so
I'm pulling
fine.
it out. I feel like I'm pulling it out for about 10 minutes.
Like, you're literally dental flossing your own flaps. Like.
It's so nice.
No, I
just
don't
a little.
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, no, we'll try it if you try it. Dental floss your vagina.
Will you put one of your hair into my vagina?
Take it out. Take it out. Speaking of hairs and vaginas.
Oh, here we go.
Right? Me and Jade were doing the dirty last night, right? And I went down on her, as lesbians do, right? I'm sorry, Jade, I love you, right? And just as it was coming towards the end and everything was about to
finish up,
climax and all that, right? I could feel a hair in my mouth, right?
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? Just leave it there. Get over it. Keep going. Because I've got stamina.
Yeah.
I can keep going. I have to keep going, right? I wasn't going to ruin the moment,
Is
right?
it stamina or stubbornness?
Stubbornness,
Yeah.
right? I have both. Anyway, everything was done. It's all finished. And I got up and I went, I'm just going to the toilet. And I went to the toilet, right? And when I was in there, I pulled the hair out of my mouth. And I pulled it out. And it was a long blonde hair.
Jade is a fiery redhead.
Jade's got red hair and I've got black. Long blonde hair that was in Jade's vagina. Right? So I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything. I went back into the bedroom anyway, right? And I was just sitting there. But she knew I was thinking about things.
Yeah.
She could see it in my eyes. She was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I was like, there's nothing wrong with me. Because I was actually laughing about it, right? Because I just thought it was... You know, I could if I was that type of person, I could use that against her, like I used to be before the medication. So before
wasn't that long ago now? You're talking like it's far in the past. It was literally only a couple of weeks ago.
Before my ADHD medication, my mind was on
just
overdrive. I overthink everything. Overthink everything, and my anxiety was through the roof, right? So I was constantly ringing Jade going, hey, are you cheating on me today?
Yeah, literally.
Constantly thinking that Jade was cheating on me all the time. And God bless her, she's still here. She pushed through. She bared with me.
She's a trooper.
But anyway, right? So I went back into the bedroom and I lay down. She was like, I can see you thinking. I was laughing.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I was thinking, Jesus, if that had been me back then, do you know what I mean? Jade would have I probably would have kicked her out of the house for finding the blonde hair in her vagina. So I was just like, I found a blonde hair in my vagina. Jade's face dropped.
In your vagina.
Oh, sorry, in Jade's vagina. In my mouth.
Yeah,
from Jade's. It had to have come from Jade's vagina.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? And she was like, what? A blonde hair? So she was panicking because she knows
what you're usually
what I'm like. She knows how I overthink. Oh, I'm a cunt. But anyway, she was like, I don't know how that, who's that? I don't know. And she was like stumbling over things. But then she was like, hold on a minute. She goes, what if it didn't come from my underwear and it came from the bed? Why the fuck is there a blonde hair in the bed? Because I'm the one who's at home all the time. And she was like, what blonde bitch have you had in our bed? So it was just like a whole like funny thing.
That is funny.
But still, it's a mystery.
It is a mystery.
Where did the blonde hair come from?
Who owns the blonde hair in Jade's vagina?
Where did it come from?
Who was dental flossing her?
Don't know. I kept it anyway. If it's in an envelope, I'm going to send it off for DNA.
I would be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah. Send it off for DNA testing.
Send it off for DNA.
Right.
Recap.
Listen to the second episode. Another recap.
Oh, a second episode.
Second
That's
episode.
a long
So
time ago.
a new listener. Thank you.
Welcome.
Right. Listen to the second episode. The husband and me were in the middle of having sex, and I'm down sucking him off, and then he hits me with "Stick your finger in my ass." I said, "Yeah, what? I done it just to see, but I've never in my life had such an ick. I'd never do it again."
Oh.
Yeah. It's not for some people. It's not for everybody.
No.
The asshole is definitely not for everybody.
No, it's not for me, but I don't mind rooting around in someone else's asshole. Like,
no.
But I don't mind.
Have you ever stuck your finger up an ass and felt a bit of a blockage there?
No, you don't feel blockage, but obviously when you pull it out, there's stuff on it. Like, you just go wash your hands.
Would you smell it?
Sometimes.
Yes.
No, I don't ever smell it.
You do.
No, why would you voluntarily?
You'd have a little sniff just for the curiosity.
No, I wouldn't.
We're disgusting. Human beings are disgusting.
We are.
People don't admit it.
No. Would you smell the finger?
Probably.
No, I don't think
I don't know why I would, but just...
I might wash it and then smell it to see if the smell was lingering. Do you know when it's not so potent?
Yeah.
Don't really want potent shit going on.
I know. I just feel like everybody's disgusting and no one will admit it.
No, that's
Do you know what they say? Right? You are who you are when you're on your own.
Yeah.
So who are you when you're on your own?
on my own, fucking pulling my knickers out my arse, picking my nose, flicking it, like...
Who you are on your own is who you are. So if you ever wonder...
I love picking my nose.
Yeah, if you ever wonder what type of person you are, sit down and be like, you know what do I do when I'm by myself? Are you someone who throws litter out the...
No.
No, but do you know what I mean? Are you someone who throws litter out the window when you think no one else is looking?
No, I cannot stand that. I'd be the one to stop and pick the litter off the road.
But do you know what I'm saying?
But I get what you're saying.
When you're on your own, what do you do?
Yeah.
Is there somewhere that
everybody needs a bit of self-reflection, guys?
Exactly, and it's okay.
I keep looking at the light to look at the camera, and now I'd say I look cross-eyed when I do that because I'm looking over there.
Have you got ADHD?
Maybe.
You see something shiny and you just go off fuck a topic altogether. Anyway, Right.
Any more recaps?
With your Patreon, is it just a bonus episode each week? I'm thinking of subscribing.
Well, at the moment, it's just kind of the bonus episodes each week, and then we're
only getting started with the Patreon.
We've only had it for fucking a week or two.
Yeah,
since the live show. But the live show is on it. But we're gonna tease you. We have some plans, right?
We do.
So we have a couple of episodes planned.
Are we going to tell people?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We have a couple of episodes planned for subscribers only.
Right.
So it's only €5 a month.
Yeah.
Right. So our ideas were.
Well, this week, me and you are going to swap clothes.
Yeah, we're going to swap clothes.
We're going to take on the persona of each other.
Yeah, we're going to switch.
We're going to try anyway.
We're going to do a bit of role play. I'm going to be Danny.
Yeah.
She's going to be me.
Next week, we have vibrators that go inside you and on the outside that are remote controlled. And me and Zena are going to record the extra pod while Aaron and Jade are in full control of the vibrators.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. A wet episode.
So me and Danny are going to record an episode. We obviously will have the vibrators inside us.
Yeah, but we'll be...
Do you know when you're in deep chat though, and like you'll forget that the vibrator's there?
Yeah, and they'll just zap it.
Boom.
Yeah, because it's quite strong. We got them delivered today and it is quite strong.
Yeah, I had a go today. We
have another episode planned that we are going to record an extra pod while we are after eating some mushrooms.
So,
some psychedelic mushrooms.
So Danny has never done mushrooms before, right?
I'm not a drug person, and I don't mean like
mushrooms aren't drugs.
I know, but like I'm not a trippy. Like I don't like drugs. Yeah. I don't like the feeling of them.
I'm not advocating taking mushrooms or anything whatsoever. This is my choice and it's my opinion or whatever. So don't be listening to me or whatever. Don't do drugs. Seek professional help from your doctor if you're going to decide to do drugs.
Yeah.
Or
so
whatever.
I'm a bit wary about it.
But right, so when I was younger and you'd hear people about taking shrooms, right? And like I always thought to myself, like that people would see monsters. And
that's what I presume, that they're psychedelic.
That's what I would think. People would see monsters and it'd be bad things. Maybe people do have bad trips or whatever, right? But I just thought you would see things that were ridiculous and crazy, things that weren't there, right? I've done mushrooms 2 times now, right?
Yeah.
But the last time I did mushrooms over the weekend.
I know, she sent me a 3-minute long fucking video of her literally saying fuck all and just laughing.
No, fascinating, Danny. Fucking fascinating, right? So when I take mushrooms, right? You see things, you know where you are. So I'm looking at you. I know I'm looking at you, but you will look literally like a fucking glowing cartoon.
Okay.
Glowing fucking cartoon. Like you're beautiful and everything's so clean. The colours, you can literally see the electricity in the air. I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
But what I love about it is me personally, I'm in control of my own mind. So I'm not out of it.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm very well aware that I'm hallucinating and I'm in control, right? And then like there was one point there where I was looking at Jade, right? And whatever way she was lying, she was kind of had her hand over her head and stuff. But all of a sudden Jade turned into this really old woman. So I was looking at Jade and she looked like she was in her 80s. And I was just looking at her eyes were huge.
No,
it doesn't. Well, it didn't freak me out.
I'm gonna try it first before I do it on the pod.
I think you should do it.
And if I don't like it, I'll be doing it stoned because I do love weed.
I think you should do it live, first time on the podcast on shrooms.
I think that'd make me more nervous.
I don't think so. It's not to be
nervous. Stop fucking pushing drugs on me. You
do drugs. Drugs are cool.
Zena's always fucking
do drugs. Drugs are cool. Drugs are cool. People who do drugs are cool.
Without the drugs. You're
a loser. Loser. You want to do drugs? Loser. You can't hang with us if you're not cool. Anyway, so one of the podcast episodes we're going to do on shrooms. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. Right? Again, disclaimer. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Please.
Don't do drugs.
To Zena.
No, don't listen to me.
You sound like me.
No one listens to me.
Mind. Look, I'm the healthy one. She's very unhealthy. You know?
In what way am I unhealthy?
Mentally.
Oh, yeah, okay. Agreed. Agreed.
We got any more recaps?
Tell you now. Where are we? Recap. Sorry, I have loads of recaps, right?
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Zena, you mentioned your free pass as Billie Eilish. Out of all the women in the world, would you not have picked someone better? I'm offended.
No, I think Billie Eilish is hot.
Billie Eilish.
I was never really into her until like I started hanging around. Not that I never looked at her that because she's quite young. Like she's very childish look. Not anymore now, but at the time. But yeah, no, she's hot. And in a new song with Charlie XCX.
Stop it.
Fucking
It
hell.
doesn't, like, okay, I had a conversation with Jade last night, right? So, unfortunately, my free pass has been revoked.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
you're
been
not-
revoked. So,
like, why is it revoked? As if you would have a chance with Billie Eilish. Come on.
I might. There might be a chance. Like, there
Baby
might be like a
girl.
0.01% chance, maybe. But anyway. Jade made it aware. Jade made me aware that it actually really bothers her with my obsession with Billie Eilish. She said,
You
I'm
had that
actually too
obsession.
obsessed.
Like, you literally have pictures hanging up of Billie Eilish.
My mammy painted that for
Yeah,
me and
that's
she's
really
dead.
yeah, exactly.
She's dead.
You only fancy her because your mommy's dead.
Yeah.
You know? You're doing it in memory of your mommy.
I'm fancy Billie Eilish in memory of me ma.
Yeah.
So Jade, stop.
Yes.
Been so selfish.
Stop, Jade.
No,
Have
but
some
anyway,
consideration
she was
for
just
the
like,
dead.
she was just like, no, seriously, Zena. She was like, I actually can't. Like, she's like, I'm so jealous. She's actually so jealous of me
Billie
fancying Billie
Eilish.
Eilish. She hates that I like drool over. And I don't drool. Don't feel like I
do
drool
drool
over.
over.
Oh, she's so. Anyway, sorry. But she was just like, no, I actually feel like a little bit disrespected when you like. And I was like, okay. I have to respect what
about
her
Jade's
feelings are.
obsession with me?
No, she doesn't drool over you the way she drools over the way I drool
No,
over
I
Billie
don't
Eilish.
think anybody drools over anybody the way you drool
So
over.
I've had to calm it down, right? So
Are
Jade,
you allowed to change it to someone else, or is the free pass gone
no
altogether?
free passes are gone altogether. So she has revoked her Fletcher and her Angelina Jolie free pass. So now
Imagine
was
Fletcher came on to her.
that's what I said to
Yeah.
her. I said, are you telling me, right? So you're telling me now, right? You're taking away you're taking away my Billie Eilish pass and you're revoking your own Fletcher pass. I said, are you telling me if there was a chance you met Fletcher and she came onto you that you would turn her down because you took away my Billie Eilish pass?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. She said, I'm not having sex with anybody ever again and you're never having sex with anybody ever again. She said, if anybody's having sex, it's me and you. And that's it for the rest of our lives. And I was like, well, you better fucking marry me then. So
Can't get married again.
why?
Because you're not even divorced yet.
Well, I get divorced first and then I'll see how it goes.
Can I be best man?
Yeah, of course. Who else? And you and Annabelle.
Yeah.
That's you and Annabelle, and then whoever Jade picks as her like best people. You can't say best man or best woman. It's best them. Who's your best them?
Don't call me them.
Who's the they them?
No offense to the they dems. I don't want to be called a they them.
Yeah, but
Absolutely no.
who's your best they them?
Who's your best they them?
They them.
Diddum.
Who's your best diddums? Anyway, so yeah, my Billie Eilish thing has been revoked, and fuck you, Billie Eilish is hot.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish, it's her whole vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's her whole fucking vibe.
You know what? You just look at her and say, you know, she's going to be a good fuck. You know, she's a good fuck. And her mouth.
Oh, stop.
Like,
Stop. I'm going to get in trouble.
Okay.
I'm going to get in trouble. Jade has to edit this.
We're going to cut this out right now.
I don't fancy Billie Eilish.
No.
She is not sexy. She is not sexy.
You are hallucinating right now. You didn't
only-
hear what you just heard.
I
You're
only-
on mushrooms.
I only fancy Jade. I actually do only fancy Jade
Yeah.
and Billie Eilish. Anyway,
I'm Aaron.
I don't fancy Aaron.
Yeah, whatever.
I just
mate.
love him. He's
totally
like my
fancy
little
him.
cutie.
Like, you always like, he's a beautiful bastard.
He is a beautiful bastard. I can appreciate a good looking man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean I want to suck his balls or anything. I actually watched porn this morning, right? And it was two men sucking on a man's penis and his balls, right? And he had the longest balls ever. And there was one guy sucking the dick and one guy sucking the balls. And the balls were like stretchy.
Oh, yeah.
Turned me off. I had to turn it off. I was like, this is making me dry. Just the balls, like the way they were like, I couldn't. Yeah. They were really long.
What's with you doing that sound effect?
No,
for
but like,
everything?
like, but
every 2 minutes, you're like,
I don't know. But
Yeah,
before
okay.
he started sucking the balls, they were like normal sized balls, normal sized testicles. And then he's like, put them in his mouth and he sucked them. And they stretched.
There's really stretchy skin on them, yeah.
No, I had to turn off. Couldn't come. I was like,
And
oh
did
God, no.
Did you continue on? With
No,
that?
I had to go and collect you then. So I was just like, I was like, you know what, I'll come back to this later.
Yeah, no wonder you were delighted. Zena tried out the little vibrator that we bought. Go and grab it there. We'll put it on the camera. Hang on.
Right, we got these little vibrators for the Patreon. We're whores. We are whores. We're putting up whore shit for money. For our subscribers only.
Yeah, but we're fully clothed each time, so do you know, there's some odd dignity left.
Of course. Give us money and we will orgasm in front of you.
Yeah. Imagine we did though. Oh, you didn't wash it either, did you?
Of course I washed it.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
No.
It was
a joke.
It smells like rubber.
I don't want to smell it.
I washed it.
But anyway.
Smell it for the subscribers.
So this goes inside. And then this goes on the clit.
On the clitty clit.
And then there's a little remote control, but you can Bluetooth it to your phone.
So, as we said earlier.
We'll be sitting here with these inside us.
I didn't think that this was going to fit inside me because that's actually...
But you weren't like that. I wouldn't be able to just put that in me now. I'd have to be
I
warmed
lubed it up and
like,
I went in. It was a bit sore, but once it went past that little gate...
It was
grand,
gate.
Like, gates kind of are hard to open. But once it got in there, yeah. And then Danny was pressing the button. It was...
We're going to put... I did record me controlling it there, so we'll put that on the Patreon as well. Please give us your money. Look at what we're resorting to make this our full-time fucking job. Like, it's not even that. Help me, I'm poor.
Help me, we're poor.
We want to make this our full-time job, and we also want to be able to put on events and live show, and we can't do that without funding, so give us your money.
Yeah, we're so desperate.
We are.
I'll show my vagina right now if you show yours.
No, I'm not showing mine. She's not.
Give me money. People would pay not to see my vagina, actually.
You have a nice vagina.
I do have a nice vagina. Thank you for saying that. Right, I think we should start the podcast.
I think we should.
What are we starting with?
You didn't get any of these in, did you? Over the
I got
things. People have said.
I got a few things, but
you got the chat up lines more. So was it?
Yeah. And then I researched some chat up lines.
Okay.
I researched some chat up lines that we will go through after.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end.
I wish I fucking saved. I used to get some obscure things sent to me on Tinder when I was on it.
Really?
Remember I used to send them to you. Like, people were so rude.
Yeah, very forward.
Yeah.
Like, there's no such thing as romance anymore or something.
No, there's not. And especially, I suppose, because of my look, because I'm heavily tattooed and kind of look a bit spicy, to be fair.
That doesn't mean you want to be degraded.
No, but that's basically men were like, well, this one's definitely a kinky bitch. Like, so
this one's definitely a whore. I'm going to talk to her like a whore.
They just got blocked.
In fairness, you're a whore.
No, I wish I was a whore.
Both of us are whores.
I'm a whore for my man. Yo!
Give us money.
So yeah, I got loads in about the meanest things that people have said to you.
Right.
Saw an ex in the pub and he stood over my friends and I while glaring and texted my friend saying if I lost a few pounds he would be more upset about the breakup, but I was fat so he was relieved. 10 years ago and it still plays on my mind. I was never body conscious before that. It really altered my brain chemistry.
Oh, that's so terrible. Mean. It is so mean. You really have to be careful what you say to people. Things stick with people.
I remember even when I was slim, and if anybody, people just throw fat around like it's fucking, there's no meaning behind it. Because even when I was smaller than what I am now, like I got bullied as a fucking child for being fat, and I look back now and I was tiny.
Yeah, but back when
I had big boobs.
Yeah.
But really, I was really slim, but I had big boobs.
Yeah, but back when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, fat was fucking a size 8. Like,
yeah. It was actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what I mean?
People are fucking dickheads. But yeah, the people just throw around fat. Like I was saying, do you know, I was never chubby, but yeah, if I was ever in an argument, like people just fire fat at you.
No, that's terrible.
And as a woman, even if you're not fat, if someone tells you you're fat, you're starting to look at yourself going, well, what are they seeing that I'm not seeing? And then it does alter your brain.
Fat is it's like
I was a bitch in school and I was always in fights in school, right? And I was always getting fucking suspended and all because I took no bullshit. And if you said a fucking horrible thing to me, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And
you're the same now.
Yeah. No, I actually haven't. No, I'm not. I'd love to be the same now.
You hit me a few times.
There's plenty of people that I'd love to fucking box square in the face. And I know you's listen to this pod as well. You's fucking cretins.
Yeah, I'll stand behind you and be like,
go on,
go, Danny.
They're my biggest hater, but my biggest fan at the same time.
I know.
Joke's on you, bitch.
We see him.
We see you. We know who you are. Fuck, I've lost my train. Yeah, but every single fight I was in, it was because somebody called me fat and I was a size 6.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
The word fat will...
Awful.
It cuts you. It's like the word cunt and the word rape.
Oh, I love the word cunt.
No, cunt, rape, fat. It's real. It makes you.
It's real aggressive.
Yeah, it's real aggressive. Like, do you know what I mean? When you hear it, it's like, it's uncomfortable.
It is.
Uncomfortable.
I hate the word fat.
But my list of things that mean things have said to me, it was when I was in my fat stage. But back then I didn't think I was fat.
No, but you were.
But yeah, I know.
I was as well.
I know, I've sent you the videos. I'm just like, I had like...
Even when we first started hanging around, me and you were like probably not at our biggest, but you were at your biggest, but I had lost a bit of weight because I was obviously going to your ex-wife for personal training. But we were, when we look back at our like first photos, we were so chubby.
Yeah, but Danny, right, I had body dysmorphia, but the opposite way around, because
you thought you were
back
skinnier.
then, like I didn't think, not that I was fat.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was fat. I was overweight.
But you didn't realise the size.
I was overweight for my body, right, and my size. But back then, I would never have looked at myself in the mirror and thought, oh God, you're overweight.
Yeah,
never.
I know, it's
And it's
mad.
only now that I look back at the things and go, oh God.
Yeah.
I was like overweight. I was a
quite
little bit
chubby,
overweight.
yeah.
Like for my size.
For your
And,
frame,
do you know what I
like,
mean? For my frame. Like,
yeah, because you're naturally slim.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm naturally chubby. I've always been on the curvier side.
Yeah.
Even when I was slim, I was curvy. Like I had the wide hips and the big boobs.
Yeah.
And the zero arse, but we'll get over that.
yeah.
Somebody else wrote in, hey, loving the pod. I've got some savage tips from you over the last few months and it's definitely made me and the wife have better sex. I love your accent, especially when you're talking about blowjobs, but every time you do, Zena gets the ick and cuts you off. Would love to listen to you talk more about it.
Listen, I apologise, but it's my podcast at the end of the day. If I don't want to listen to Danny talking about
Blowjobs.
I can even picture you do that. No. Blowjobs, banjo strings, the head, the tip. I can't. I'm going to physically get ill and sick all over the microphone. So I'm really sorry. Danny's going to start her own podcast about blowjobs.
Oh my God, imagine sex ASMR and I'm just there.
You can do that, babes.
Would you be my camera girl?
No, I can't be here. I can't be here. I literally get the ick and I feel, do you know when you get the sweats before you're about to vomit? When you talk about blowjobs, I feel that.
Oh,
and I tried
love
to
blowjobs.
Try to hold it back.
It's like your own little fucking sound effect.
Ready?
Go on, have you got one?
My ma used to be a bouncer in my favourite nightclub in my 20s, and I overheard a fella asking her, were her ovaries up for a whitewash? I nearly died, but my ma was howling, laughing. Are my ovaries up for a whitewash? Oh, because like the all over the ovaries.
Yeah. Why do you keep doing that sound effect?
I don't know, it's fun. Ew.
Yeah, no, that's not a whitewash.
That's a weird. Oh, sorry, that was a job line.
No, that's okay.
Your ovaries up for a whitewash?
Your ovaries up for a whitewash?
Not the best chat line I've heard.
No. Up your game, mate.
Yeah.
Being told by my ex that I was only an experiment to see if he could fuck a fat guy. I don't mean to laugh, but that's fucking obscure. Who says that?
So basically,
obviously gay men.
This is what I picture. This man was sat with his friends, and his friends were like, "You would never, like, your standards are so, you're too like
chiseled from the guns."
Yeah, no, you're too like stuck up that you would never have sex with a fat guy. And your man took this as a challenge, and he was like, "I will."
No, but
do
you know what I mean?
do you know what he was like? I'm going to do charity. I'm a good person. I will totally go out and have sex with a fat man. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's
he
mean.
says an ex though, so obviously they get her a while. It's not an ex.
He didn't mean it.
No, he didn't. He
Don't
was
mind
obviously
him.
fucking raging over the breakup.
You might be fat, love, but he was probably fucking ugly and had a small, tiny dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
An ex gave
You
me...
can lose the way he's ugly for fucking ever.
Yeah. It's all right, baby. We got your back. I'll fight. I'll box.
I'll fight as well.
Yeah.
Stand behind Danny. Like, come on.
Yeah. She'll be pushing me into him.
Come on, get her. Get him.
An ex gave me the choice to either put my mother in a nursing home or we were finished. Clear to say the relationship ended. Imagine giving an ultimatum over your parents.
That's terrible.
That's disgusting.
That's terrible.
That's a narcissist.
You would pick your parents, like...
Clearly.
And if anyone asked you otherwise, then they're not a nice person. Do you know what I mean?
What the hell? Like...
Unless she was a bastard. An absolute bastard mother-in-law.
Like, I don't know what type of outcome he thought he was going to get from that, because of course she's going to choose her mother regardless. Like, because even if she was an arsehole, the daughter still has her in her life, clearly, that he's given her the ultimatum.
Yeah.
So the daughter doesn't see her like that. But maybe he's the prick.
Yeah.
And the mother saw right fucking through.
Exactly. Mammies know. Mammies know best. Always listen to your mammies.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mammy's dead, so.
You can't listen to her down there.
No, I can't. Can't listen to her. I don't hear her. Jade still hears her, apparently.
Yeah, but Jade is not well. Sorry, Jade, I love you.
No, but imagine, like, my mammy's actually trying to talk to Jade, communicate to Jade, through Jade,
but
to get to me.
Now, you're mad. No, nobody take Jade seriously, like, if she was saying that, because Jade's just so away with the fairies. Now, I could be totally wrong here, and Jade is being talked to from everyone.
Oh, but
do you know
Jade
what I mean? She does have, like, a psychic
There's
sense.
something, because she has proved it, and it's like weird shit has happened with Jade, and me and Danny.
If we go out on a night out, Jade
fuck?
goes around guessing everybody's star sign and their day of birth.
Not even that.
And she gets it right a lot
Not
of
even
time.
that. Like, people who've died. No, she's like, oh, like, oh, she's a real, like, she's there. But but I came home one day, right, from shopping, and I put everything down. She goes, "Your ma's here." I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, what? Your ma's here. I was like, Jade, I actually don't want to hear that my ma's here right now.
No.
She was like, okay, I'm sorry. And then she went, she's gone now.
What the fuck, though? Come on. She's so cute.
I love her.
Come on.
I love her. She keeps me so entertained.
You will never be bored with Jade around.
No, she's the best girl.
I can't wait to listen to her tell me how proud she is now, because we're going out after the pod.
Oh, she's coming home to do the vibrator with Danny.
No, Aaron's the only one that's allowed, but I'll control hers.
Oh yeah, okay.
My ex-boyfriend told me I was addicted to prescription meds when I told him to stop taking cocaine. All I was taking was the pill and paracetamol. Not mean, but makes me lol. Absolutely ate him over during that argument. Imagine calling someone a prescription drug addict for taking the pill.
And he taking cocaine?
And he on the coke, like. Talk about deflect, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Nasty boy.
You nasty. Maybe he's got dyslexia though.
Huh?
Maybe he has dyslexia and he needs cocaine for his dyslexia.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean? I mean, you need to think of these things from two different perspectives. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was very inconsiderate of me to assume that he was taking it for recreational purposes.
You don't know why he's taking cocaine.
I don't know his story.
You don't know his story.
I don't know why he's been through. I don't know his trauma.
Don't judge him.
I don't know his illiteracy.
No.
I don't know if he can spell or not.
No.
Who am I to judge?
Exactly. Just think next time before you speak.
I'm so sorry.
Right?
I will take that on board.
Worst
flirting pickup line I got was, "You're like my pinky toe. Sooner or later, I'm going to bang you on the kitchen table." That's good.
That is a
I
good
like
one.
that.
Right, are we going on to the pickup lines?
No, that was just in the midst of it.
Okay, I've got like the list of mean things that people have said to me.
All right, we'll go through your list then, right?
One time I said to someone, "I like my glasses thick." To which they replied, "Yeah, like your thighs." I did have thick thighs back then. So it was true.
Oh
it was true. God. We go again?
Come on.
I said, "I don't think I'm fat. I think I'm average." And this person said, "Yeah, for what animal?" These are all things that has been said to me. These are all things that have been said to me. I've literally written down.
And you say that I'm a good deal. Like.
I've literally written down the dates and the times and everything, right?
Oh my God.
This is a funny one. I said, "I need a memory foam mattress so my bum can sit nicely in the groove." This person responded, "Or you could just lose weight so we don't have to buy new furniture." I have to say, right?
These are funny. That's funny. I'm sorry.
They're funny, but they're also abusive at the same time.
They're very abusive, but they are funny.
Right, I'll do one more and then we'll come back to them, right?
Okay.
We'll go back to you, right? Someone said to me, "Can I be on top?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" And they said, "Because I can't breathe when you are." These are things that have been said to me. And I've literally laughed.
No, that's so bad.
They're hilarious though.
They are funny, but
They are
like,
hilarious. And I mean, they've come in for great content now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right, we'll come back to these.
We'll come back.
to these. There's a couple more good ones. We'll let you have a go.
One time I rejected a man. He said, "Nice tits, pity about your face, though." I was too stunned to speak. Should have decked him. Lots of men can't take rejection without insulting you in some way. That's so true.
That is so true.
So true.
They
Not
get
even men,
so-
just people in general.
They got so affected
Yeah.
when they're rejected. Like, no, thank you. Oh, you're fucking fat,
You're a
ugly,
big fat
cunt
ugly whore.
bitch anyway.
But I'm like, well, why are you fucking sliding into the DMs in the first place? Now, I've never been in a position. I've never got abuse off a man because obviously
Yeah, men don't chat me up, so
I'm
I've never.
perfect. So they've
Obviously.
not in the fire. at
Obviously.
me.
You're too intimidating to come up and chat up.
Yeah, because they know I'd fucking deck them.
Yeah. Men don't come up and chat me up because they look at me and go,
That's a lesbian. That's why. Look at that big dyke.
she looks like Kermit the Frog. No. No.
No, I don't really get chatted up, to be fair. Even when
I
I
don't
was
get chatted
single, like I wouldn't.
It's only recently.
Like me and Aaron wouldn't be together if I didn't make the first move.
Yeah.
I made the first move.
Yeah. Did you?
Continuously.
Men are scared though.
Yeah.
And then they're scared of the rejection, and I understand that.
No, but it's not yet. That's very true.
Yeah.
Because some women can be very mean. Some women can like be just as mean as men
Yeah.
with rejection, or
Yeah.
like especially if a girl is on a night out or whatever with her friends and somebody goes to chat her up and then they lose their shit. They're like,
Yeah.
"Eh, get away from me,
fuck
my
off.
friends."
Yeah, it goes both ways.
It's
Just be
100%. I'd say
considerate.
women are probably worse. To be fair.
Just be considerate when you're chatting to people.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Just if you're not interested in somebody that's come up to chat or asked to buy a drink, to be like, I really appreciate it,
Yeah.
but I'm not interested. I'm out with the
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
But like, I really hope you have a good night instead of going, get away from me, you
No,
spa.
I've never been one that people have come up and like chatted up and stuff first.
I've had people come up and be like the conversation starter, always. It's not even 90% of the time, it's 100% of the time is, I love your tattoos.
Yeah,
And then like you'll go on to talk and blah, blah, blah.
I get that a lot
Yeah.
actually. I do get I love your tattoos.
Yeah, but that's if you get that from men, well, I don't know, because you do look.
Oh my god, no, when we were out the other weekend, remember a man came up and he bought us shots because he said I was pretty?
Yeah, that's very true.
That happened. I
That
forgot
happened,
all about that.
yeah.
He was a lovely guy.
Who was it? Me and Jade came back and he was
Yeah.
buying you and Ellen. Me
And
and Jade
Ellen
had gone to
shots.
the toilet,
Yeah.
yeah, because you were pretty.
And he said I was beautiful and he loved my tattoos and he bought us tequila rose
Yeah.
shots.
And he got me and Jade one as well.
Just remember that.
There we go.
Oh, now I feel
days.
beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Yeah, I feel
baby.
beautiful. All right, go on, give me another one.
My situationship, who I spend every day with, once told me if I lost weight and went blonde, I'd actually be desirable and maybe even he would like me then. Girl, what the fuck are you doing?
We
Get the fuck away from that disrespectful little wiener bastard.
why do we have such low standards?
Why? Why
Why?
are you allowing a man to say that and then giving your body to him? Cop on with the utmost respect. Cop on.
Have you ever been with someone though who was so good looking that you put up with their
Nope.
bullshit? No.
Because I'm not attracted to looks, I'm attracted to personality.
Yeah.
So I've never been with anybody that I've let disrespect because
Yeah.
of how they looked.
Right, okay.
I've like disrespect to me. No,
Yeah.
no.
I let Jade away with an awful lot 'cause she's so pretty. She's so goddamn beautiful.
I feel like I'd let Aaron away with a lot more than I'd tolerate from anybody else because I am so fucking insanely
I know.
attracted to him.
I know.
Like
Me-
even just
me and
thinking about
Danny,
it now,
right?
like my knickers are zapping.
Me and Danny would be like, oh, fuck Jade. And Jade would be like, or Danny would be like, yeah, fuck Aaron. And I'd be like, fuck the two of them. And then we just like look at them. We're like, oh my God, but they're just so fucking beautiful.
It's so annoying.
They're so beautiful. Isn't it so
They're
annoying?
so beautiful.
Now, I know I'm not perfect. And I know the fuck Jade gives out about me to all her friends as well.
I don't claim to be perfect either.
No, I don't claim to be perfect either. But I don't think I'm beautiful enough that Jade needs to put up with my shit.
Jade is so insanely attracted to you.
Why? I just don't get it.
But sure, you are attractive.
Don't get it. Am I?
And you pulled me.
I think so. Right, okay, back to my list of things that people have said to me that are really mean.
Back to that. Get the fuck away from that loser, please.
Oh, this is one from my nanny.
From your nanny.
Yeah, so my nanny said this to me on the 10th of the 5th, 2021.
She's that psychotic. She has the date and the time.
Nanny, the 10th, she's still alive. God bless her, she's 87. The 10th of the 5th, 2021, my nanny said to me, are you going to try and lose some weight? And I said, why? Do you think I'm fat? To which she replied, well, let me just say, it's a good thing I forgot to bring the biscuits over.
Nannies can be brutal though. That generation can be so. My nanny worships the ground I walk
My
on.
own nanny said
She
that.
literally bigs me up. Even now, I'm not even skinny. Like, and she'd be like, "Don't fucking lose any more weight now."
Oh my God, I actually just remembered something, right?
What?
Nannies are brutal.
They are.
So I was going out with a girl, right? And she had a small chest, right?
Okay.
And my nanny was in the room, and the girl that I was with at the time goes, "Oh, I wish my boobs were a little bit bigger." And my nanny turns to her, dead serious, looked her straight in the eye and goes, "Maybe if you lost a little bit of weight, they might look bigger." My nanny. Nanny, you're a fucking brutal bitch. Brutal bitch, nanny.
A girl in secondary school cracked a really nasty joke about me having a monobrow. I still over tweeze to this day after that comment. So these are things that can have lasting effects. Like, they might just be a passive comment to somebody, but it can really like be detrimental to other people's like
definitely
perception of how they view themselves.
You stick onto these things.
They do. Like,
you really do. Like, I remember I used to get slagged about my freckles when I was a kid all the time.
Love freckles.
To this day, I'm just like,
Love
I'd love to
freckles.
get my fucking freckles lasered
They're
off.
not that potent now, though, to be fair. Like, they're not that, like, on your body and stuff, but your face wise.
Yeah.
They're not
no,
that.
they used to be really bad now, but they come out really bad in the sun and stuff.
I love
But like, I
freckles.
still have thing about my freckles and stuff, and then about my teeth.
Yeah.
I hate that. Things stick with people.
They do.
Yeah.
Of course they do. Especially if it's something that you weren't paranoid over before.
Yeah.
And then somebody brings it up and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait now.
Yeah.
And then you just can never stop thinking about it.
No. Right.
Right.
I once said, "I'm starving," to which they replied, "I doubt that."
No, I can't deal.
I once said, these are true things now, people. I need you to all understand. These are things that have been said to me, right? I once said, "I'm really fat," to which they replied, "You're not fat, babe. You just take up more space than everyone else."
No, I can't. Sorry now, but I know this is at your own expense, but these are fucking hilarious. See, I love that. Like, I know it's mean, but I love that.
I'm well able to take a joke. I can take a joke. Like, it's fun.
That'd be my type of humour. I can be quite mean with my
Yeah.
humour, but it's coming from, like, it's not coming from maliciousness. Like,
I'd be the same. I'm well able to take jokes. People like I'm not going to like take down these notes when if I really thought I'm literally taking them down because I actually thought they were funny. Like, do you know what I mean? Right? I said to someone, "You'll be dead way before me because you're always sick." To which they replied, "Yeah, well, at least my coffin will be smaller." Oh God.
oh fuck, do you ever worry about your sight? It's like people lifting you up in your coffin? Because I'm a heavy bitch. Like,
Do you worry about that?
yeah.
No, I'm going to be cremated, so. Oh yeah, we know we still have to be carried in the coffin.
like. I'm a heavy bitch.
I don't know if I'll have enough people to carry my coffin in the first place. No, I'll be the one on the rollers.
I'll be the one dragging it down the road.
The priest will be walking up, just rolling my coffin out on the trolley. They'll just be rolling it up because there'll be no one else to be like, "No, I'm not fucking carrying that."
Me with a tug of war rope. I'm pulling it up the aisle.
No, because the way you love attention. So you'll be on the top of the coffin like this.
And having other people pulling
So
it.
sad.
You love attention
My
more than me.
friend, I can't believe you're dead. No. In underwear.
You're in underwear. I feel like you're going to put that in your notes as a request for your funeral, rather than me doing it off the bat. Like,
Right, okay. Official request. If I die,
Right.
put me in a black coffin.
Yeah.
And when people are walking me in, if there's enough people to carry my coffin, right?
Yeah.
Or if I'm being rolled, I want you on the top of the coffin, right? In your sexiest, most blackest underwear. On top of it like this. Rolling in with me. Right?
Okay, deal.
Okay?
Deal.
And then I want Jade, like, whether she's sad.
In the coffin with you. Because if I'm going down, bitch, you're coming
I
with
want
me.
Jade in the coffin with me. I don't ever want her to leave me. Bury her with me, bitch. Okay? I don't want to be alone.
Oh, this is a bit of a story time.
Okay.
Will never forget the time a lad I matched with on Tinder stalked me for the day. I unmatched him after only a few minutes of talking to him because I felt something was off. And oh boy, was I right. He somehow finds my Instagram and sends me a DM essay about how he's the perfect guy, etc. and to reconsider.
Right.
Then he finds my Snapchat and sends 50 plus Snapchats during the night begging for a reply. The next day, I go to work in a shop in Waterford and I tell my co-worker about the psycho I met on Tinder. Show her the Snapchat receipts, and just as she tells me to block him, he sends another. We open the snap and it's a picture of him standing outside the shop, captioned, "Your work looks nice." 3 hours later, he came in, chatting to the staff for ages. It's a tattoo shop, by the way. I hid in the storeroom, went to block him on everything I could, and found spams of messages on everything from him. Spam me on everything every few minutes, like, what's your address? How is work? What did I say to upset you? Please respond. Just tell me what I did. I blocked him on everything I could in the storeroom and hid there till he left. I never saw him again after that. Thank fuck.
Wow. That's some like Jeffrey Dahmer shit
That's
right there.
crazy.
That is crazy.
After only talking for a few minutes
That's
on Tinder.
crazy. Don't be doing that.
Don't
be doing
that's
that.
bold.
No, but like the very beginning, 50 Snapchats.
Yeah.
Never even mind the rest.
After being unmatched, though.
Never even mind the rest.
And then to show up at our workplace.
Do not do that.
Do not do that. That's silly.
That's so sexy.
That is not. It is sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
That
I
is
totally
so
love.
sexy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Like he's so obsessed with me.
Yeah.
So sexy. No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
No, that's horrible.
That's actually
that's Jeffrey Dahmer.
that's a criminal offence.
That is.
That's
Has
stalking.
anyone ever been obsessed with you?
Yeah, I have had people obsessed with me, but like, come on, can you blame them?
No. I stalked you until you became my friend.
You did.
I was like, hi. Hi.
Hey.
I interrupted your Zoom calls with your personal trainer.
You
I was
did.
like, hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
And you used to, because she used to say, this one like never comes near my Zoom calls. She was like, every time I'm Zooming with you, she'd stare in the background, like,
Yeah, in my dressing gown.
walking by. Hey.
Hi. Hey. Hi, Danny. Hey. You won't be my friend.
It was the best thing you ever did.
It was. Sure, look at us now.
Yeah, I know.
We're the bestest
thing.
of friends.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to stalk people.
It is.
You know?
It really is.
Don't give up, guys.
Don't give up.
You know, it's
You
the
know?
stamina.
You could end up with like what me and Zena have.
Yeah, stalk people. It's great. It works out in the end. Never give up. That's what I say. That's what I say.
That's what I say. My girl's pussy.
It's not what the guards say, but it's
No.
what I say.
That's what you say. And that's all that matters.
Will we go back to mean things that people have said to me?
Go on.
Okay. I once said to someone, hey, I look really skinny in this. To which they replied, you really don't.
So mean.
Oh, God.
So mean.
I was once sitting down on a chair, to which someone said, that chair's like Jenga, it's about to go.
No.
Why did I keep all these in
I
a
really
list?
don't know, but it's funny.
Oh, God.
Got another one in. Was shifting this fella and we were grinding against each other when he stopped and tried to look at me dead in the eyes, but he was cross-eyed and said, and I quote, "Oh my God, I'm dying to release sperm right now."
Ew.
It was
Ew. No, ew. Oh, God, that's after giving me the ick.
Who says that? Like,
Dying to release
some
sperm. No. Maybe he was trying to be polite about it.
No.
Instead of him dying to have a fucking wank over your ditties right now.
It's not even. It's like, I'm dying to come for you. Say that. That's sexy.
Is
I really
it?
want to come for you.
Yeah.
If somebody came, like, and you were grinding, be like, oh my God, I'd love
It's
to
obviously
come.
someone who's just, some people just don't know how to chat up people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. A fella once asked me, would I sit and watch him have a wank? I would love that. That wouldn't.
I'd sit and watch someone have, no, but you know what? I would allow someone to watch me while I was having a wank and I would watch them having a wank.
Yeah,
That's hot. Yeah. That's hot.
I do that all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I do it with Jade. But
Yeah,
who
that's
do
what I
you do
mean.
it?
Like, with
Yeah.
my partner.
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah.
It's great foreplay.
Did we masturbate in front of you?
No, I don't think it's it. I masturbated while you were.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sexy. That's hot.
Looking at somebody masturbate themselves is hot. Like,
I fucking love watching Jade touch herself.
I love
it.
looking at Aaron as well. Like,
The other morning, right? So Jade is really hard to wake up in the mornings. Really hard. She will not wake up for fucking anything. Like Jade,
unless it's a finger or a gentle spoken word.
No, that doesn't even work sometimes now. Yeah. So it's like Jade will stay asleep and she'll go 10 more minutes, and I go okay, and I'll come in 10 minutes, and then she'll go 5 more minutes, and then I'll go back in 5 minutes, and she'll go nah. And then she's in bed like till 6:30 in the evening, right? Yeah. But the other morning, right, I wanted her to get up because I just wanted her to get up. I wanted her to be a morning person with me. I literally turned the vibrator on and Jade went. She was like this. Turn the vibrator on. She went like that. It worked like a fucking charm. Like a charm. She got up and made me breakfast and tea and everything.
What the fuck?
I was like, oh wow. I was like,
yeah, but that's only going to last for so long. Oh yeah, Jade wants to test it out. Yeah.
Gonna turn the vibrator on every morning.
Worst thing said, and I still remember, I'm a bigger guy and somebody wants to ask me if I play with my own boobs when I'm masturbating. I'm so sorry for laughing. That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
But you know what?
Whatever. If you make it work for you.
Yep, that is mean, but it's funny.
But does he though?
Yeah.
Do you? Have you done that before?
My ex bought me a year's gym membership for my 21st and gifted me her shitbox old car and said you can drive there.
That sounds very similar to someone I know. If someone
hello, darkness, my old friend. That's what it says at the end of it. Oh, lads, I'm not able. People are so fucking mean. This is mean. My boyfriend asked me to put makeup on before sex as someone who struggles with image that always stuck with me. What a wank stain.
Oh my God, will you put a bag over
You
your head?
should have fucking dribbled down his ma's leg.
No, he put a bag over your head before I go near you.
I wouldn't be letting him near me ever again.
That's mean.
I literally could look like the scruffiest bastard going, makeup all down my face from waking up, and Aaron would be raring to go.
Yeah.
Like,
that's disgraceful.
That's horrible.
But sometimes Jade goes, will you brush your teeth before we have sex?
Yeah, but that's fair though, because the smell, nobody wants to smell. Like, nobody wants to
Will you brush your teeth before we have sex?
Yeah, but no,
but like, no, fair. But I'd be in the minute, like, I'd be in the moment, and all Jade be like, let's go brush our teeth.
Oh no,
like,
me and Aaron were lying in the bed there last weekend, and we had been out the night before, and I was fucking pissed anyway. And he went in the morning, and we'd always smooch or whatever, and then he went to shift me, and I could literally taste his mouth and my mouth combined. I was like, no. I was like,
but I don't care about shit like that.
I usually don't, but you know when you're a bit hungover and your hangover mouth, like it was more so how my mouth felt when he went to smooch me. I was like, no, I have to go brush my teeth.
I don't care. Like, do you know when you wake up in the morning and everyone has fucking morning breath?
Yeah,
I don't care.
Though.
Like, just
it's not the morning breath for me because I don't mind that. It's the thickness of the saliva. Yeah, because you know the way your mouth, your saliva is super thick in the morning.
I was swallowing while you said that, and that made me feel ill.
No, but do you know what I'm on about? Like, it's super. Your mouth is super fluffy and thick. Like,
yeah, no, let's move on from that there now. Have you got much more?
No, I've not left. But this is going to be a real long pod now.
That's okay, because someone did complain that our podcasts weren't long enough.
Well, piss off. Do you know what? You can't complain unless you're on a Patreon.
Shout out to Sinead, who wants our podcast.
Sinead, sign up to the Patreon.
She said it needs to be longer than 50 minutes. Now, sometimes they are longer than 50 minutes. Yeah. Sometimes they are. But Sinead, I'm sorry, we're trying our best here, right? This podcast is dedicated to Sinead.
Yeah,
right?
A nice long one just for Sinead.
I hope it's long. Right, I googled some pickup lines.
Okay.
Are you ready? So if y'all want to take some notes and some tips, here's some pickup lines for y'all. Right, you ready? Ready? Do you have a map? Because I keep getting lost in your cleavage.
Oh, I was expecting eyes at the end of that. I wasn't expecting cleavage.
Do you work at Subway? Because you just gave me a foot long.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears. Unless you're into threesomes.
That's good.
Is your dad a boxer? Because you're a knockout and I could go a few rounds with you.
That's good.
Are you an angel? Because I'm allergic to feathers, but I'd still roll around in your bed. Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again with fewer clothes on? I must be in a museum because you are a piece of art that I'd like to hang in my bedroom. To hang in my bedroom.
No.
Don't be hanging people out of your bedroom.
Unless it's suspended in your bedroom, then that's different.
Oh, it's a suspension. Would you do suspension? Would you be into suspension?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, like in the swingy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love a sex swing.
I once went into a hotel room with someone I was seeing before, right? And like it was supposed to be like a really good room, beautiful room with a beautiful view, but it was actually a disabled room.
Oh.
Right? Yeah. So when I walked in and I went to, for a split second, I didn't realise it was a disabled toilet because there was a swing. I literally thought it was like a sex room.
Uh-oh.
And I thought the disabled swing was like for sex. And then 2 seconds later, I was like, oh no, we're literally in a disabled room. It wasn't a sex.
It was a hoist. Yeah.
It wasn't a sex swing. It was a hoist to let someone get up on the toilet.
I'd have still used it.
They're fun.
I'd have still used it.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
You can make it work, like.
Yeah. Disabled swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make that work.
Could make that work.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, especially when you're not disabled. I think that's time to finish the pod.
That was possibly the worst thing that's ever been said in this podcast.
It's very ableist, I apologise.
She's not sorry at all. Anyway, moving on.
Bullied into apologising there. That's definitely not the worst thing we've said.
About disabled people.
Oh no, we've cut out a lot of things.
We've cut them out, Danny. They don't know all about that. We're nice people.
Totally.
They don't know about all the things that we've cut out.
Right, what have we got left? Because let's wrap it up.
I'm
going to
fire through these. I'm going to fire through these, right?
Mm.
Do you have a mirror in your pants? Because I can see myself in them. Are you an elevator? Because I want to go down on you.
That's a good one.
Anyway, that's all the pickup lines that I have that were worth reading out.
Yeah.
So I think we've come to the end of the podcast.
I think we have. I think
we?
it's time to get ready to go shake our booties in the nightclub.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thanks so much for listening. Make sure you like and subscribe. And also, if you want to see me and Zena possibly orgasm.
I don't think I'm going to orgasm.
I don't know because I have weaned myself off vibrators. So, like, I only use my hands to masturbate now. So the vibration could.
We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. We'll wait and see.
You're going to have to subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to see that video, subscribe to the Patreon because we are whores and we need your money.
Yeah.
Are we prostitutes now? Oh, sorry, we're not allowed to use prostitutes anymore. Are we sex workers now?
Yeah.
If we get paid for that podcast.
But we're fully clothed, like, so there's a little bit of dignity there. Imagine we did come, though.
I think you'll come. What?
I think that I should like lick you out throughout the whole thing.
That's what Aaron already made that suggestion. He was like, Jade goes down and I go and he goes down as well.
Deadly. And then
Just have I
at
just
the same time.
You would have some stiff tongue after that now, I'd have to say.
I'm telling you now, that'd be funny. All this time you would have thought that it was the things, and then you just see me and Aaron pop up. All right, yeah, good job.
No, we won't be doing that.
No.
That's literal porn.
That's the end of the podcast.
We will see you in the next cartoon.
See you in the next cartoon.
Bye.
Bye.